Happy Sabbath, Bethany family. We're so happy that you joined us. Here are your announcements for this week.
Don't forget the Sabbath the Lord our God hath blessed. Of all the week the brightest, of all the week the best. Welcome, welcome, ever welcome, blessed Sabbath day. This weekend, we will not be worshiping in sanctuary because the South Bahamas Conference is in convention under the theme Commission for a Mission at the Kendall Isaacs Gymnasium. The guest speaker for convention is Pastor Debler Snell from Breath of Life Ministries and Oakwood University Church. Services begin on Friday evening at 7 p.m. and continue with Sabbath school at 9 a.m. and divine service at 11 a.m. Our CHAM have not been left out and have their own convention service. They will meet at Live in Faith on Sabbath morning. Registration begins at 8:45 a.m. and pickup is at 1 p.m. Then on Sunday morning at 8:30, there will be a conference-wide joint board training at Live in Faith for all board members across the conference. The session will be facilitated by Dr. Balvin Brown. Board members are asked to be in attendance. This is not a free weekend for us saints. We want to look around the gym and Live in Faith and see our Bethanites well represented. This week, we invite you out to our regular scheduled services. Wednesday night prayer and praise at 7 p.m. at the church. We continue the Amazing Facts series. Sabbath morning early prayer at 6 a.m. on the church Zoom platform. We return to regular Sabbath school at 9:30 a.m. and divine service at 11 a.m. in the sanctuary next Sabbath. Calling all children ages 4 to 16 to join the Bethany Knights Pathfinder Club. Registration forms have been shared in the church group chat and may also be obtained from our Pathfinder Director, Cameron Sands. Parents are asked to complete one form for each child in their household. Our club begins next Sabbath, January 24th, immediately following divine service at the church. For additional information, please contact our Pathfinder Director. As we step into a new year, the Youth Department is intentionally beginning 2026 with prayer. Before we plan, build, or move, we want to be connected to God. We have 3 powerful moments lined up to help us do just that. On January 24th, we'll have our AY program focused on prayer, fasting, and its relevance to daily life. January 25th through the 31st, we'll have our week of prayer on Zoom, gathering each morning at 6 a.m. to pray with intention. And our prayer and praise brunch will be on February 1st as we thank God and commit the remainder of the year into His hands. Let us start 2026 grounded, focused, and covered in prayer. Please stay tuned for more information. We look forward to worshiping together. The Hutchison family extends sincere thanks for your prayers, visits, support, and condolences on the passing of their brother Jerome Hutchison III, affectionately called Jerry. His funeral service will be held this Sabbath at 11 a.m. at Bethel Baptist Church on Meaden Street. We ask the church to remember our other bereaved members in prayer as they navigate this season of loss. Sister Samantha Rowe requests continued prayer following surgery performed on Friday in the United States. We thank God for a successful procedure and pray for her full recovery. Please continue to pray for healing and restoration for brothers Brian Carroll and Terrence Mackey, and sisters Angeline Goodman, Yvonne Brown, and Jan Carey. May God's comforting presence surround them and restore them with His peace. Birthday blessings are extended to all who celebrated this past week. On January 11th, we had Dania Houghton, Wendell Sands, and Christian Wiley. On January 12th, we had Lori Gibson, Sandy Culmar, Wesley Morley, Lyndon Paul, and Sandrick Smith. On January 14th, we had Kenesha Sims. And on January 15th, we had Dylan Culmer and Rashawn Farquharson. We also wish to extend belated birthday greetings to Peter Hepburn III, who celebrated on January 6th. May God's peace, which surpasses all understanding, continue to abide with each of our celebrants. A gentle reminder that all bulletin announcements should be submitted to the church clerk by Wednesday at noon.
And that concludes our announcements for this week. Have a blessed Sabbath, and we'll see you next time.